Hey everybody, this is Butt Sanchez, the only YouTuber that made you realize you never had a better time on YouTube. Until now. And this episode we're actually going to the ancient ruins of Norfair, which is where Ridley's housed, which has, in my opinion, the best song in the game. And there's proof of this, that's the best song in the game, as they made a remix of this song in Metroid Prime when you go to Magmore Caverns. Though you could argue that the song from Meridia is also best song in the game, as they remixed that in Metroid Prime 2. So here we go. So this place has some really strong monsters that just take, even with the plasma beam, take like, I don't know, like 5 hits to kill, uncharged or whatever. Luckily and thankfully we get the screw attack ability in this dungeon. I'll just keep calling it a dungeon, I guess, it's more like an area, which will allow us to kill most of the monsters in this area in one hit. See if I can just make a basket here. It's kind of hard to do this. Very hard to do that, but whatever. Just gonna make a way over here. So now these monsters are starting to look like the monsters from Norfair, from the original Metroid. Those ones especially that kind of swoop down and then back up in a U thing. Now that's a trap there, so you want to get your spring ball right here. Just kind of hold B. You should be able to kind of get over those breakable blocks there. Get your missile tank. I don't know how many I have right now. I should have 205 now. I hope I'm not short by 1, but I guess we'll find out. This guy you want to use your charge beam on. If you try to use your super missiles or whatever, he'll, well, first, I guess I can show this off. If you do that, he'll actually pick up the super missile and throw it right back at you. You have to use charge beam in order to pierce his armor. Really not that hard. When I was a kid, I thought this boss was actually like one of the hardest bosses in the game. This is I would use my missiles and super missiles. But if you just use your charge beam here, he's actually pretty simple. Oh, missed there. Like that, you can actually hit him twice, believe it or not. There, he's already dead. Gonna just kind of come up here, drop a power bomb. As there's a nice super missile just right in this room. There's a missile and a super missile tank in the same room. Hopefully this guy drops some missiles, because I'm kind of... Okay, 197. So I was thinking that like 195 was what I had max. I'm like, that means I'm short 2 missile tanks, but I guess we'll just keep collecting missiles and see what happens here. But here's the screw attack. Probably the most iconic item in all of the Metroid games. Changes your space jump sound effect a little bit and adds a little electricity to it. It's a lot of cool stuff. Get this energy over here, because why not? Well, we need energy anyway when we fight Ridley, even though there's an energy tank pretty close by in the room, directly to the left of him. So we'll just kind of go up our merry way over here. We're actually going to go back up a little bit, so we're going to go to... Again, here's how the game tutorializes, like, the screw attack. You're going to have to kill the monsters that you normally couldn't really harm before. I think I didn't waste my super missiles, or I'd be kind of screwed there, but that's whatever. I think up there it actually leads back to a room we're going to go back momentarily. We just have to kind of fall on here and, well, not fall, but jump over here. Oh my gosh. That was pathetic. That was pathetic. But that's okay. Sometimes it's okay to be pathetic. What am I talking about? No, it's not okay to be pathetic. It's never okay to be pathetic. These monsters, I think you have to use the charge beam on them, or you can use the screw attack on them, but I'm not going to really bother, except killing that one just to demonstrate it. I think you can just drop a power bomb here. Kind of get you back up into this area over here. Just kind of leads you back to... if you remember, like, when I took the elevator, directly when we got into Norfair, there's like, you can go either left or right, and I went left. This is the right side of the elevator, and over here is just the missile tank. The only way to get the missile tank is to go around in that loop-to-loop kind of thing, so just how it goes, I guess. So we'll just kind of fall down here. I'm going to just kind of come down here. I'm not going to really bother using my plasma beam on these monsters, just because they, I guess I can show how many hits it takes here. You have to kill them all. I guess it takes 2 hits. I thought it took like several, but whatever. I know the side hoppers will kill with our, whatever it is. Oh my god, everything's dodging. Like 4 hits there. Come on. There we go. The door is sealed if you didn't notice that there, so whatever. Grabbed our power bombs. Just gonna drop one in here. See, they're immune to Samus's beam unless you charge it, I believe. For some reason, charging it, they just can't they can't contain that or block it or whatever it is, so it harms them, but it is what it is. Luckily, compared to Meridia, we only have to kind of like do one loop-to-loop in this kind of area, so not too bad. Oh, good, I do have 210 missiles. That means I need 2 more missile tanks and I'll have full missiles. So, okay, I'm on track. Thank God, I was scared for a moment. I thought I had short 2 missile tanks in general. Oh my God. Space Jump was not having it. Come on. Thank God I powered up too. I already lost 2 energy tanks from God knows what. Here you gotta be kind of quick because the acid will just kind of build up, so just kind of... Those things do really 50 damage with their beams. That's a lot, even with the gravity suit. Not to mention, if you didn't have the various suit on, you get melted or succumb to the heat. And assume it's a superheated room. Alright, let's see what's in here. Go down here. Come on. Come on! Samus! This is ridiculous. There we go. These bees take like 5 hits to kill with the plasma beam, unless he's a charge beam here, so I'm gonna just kind of demonstrate this. 6 hits, wow. Or you can do this. It's their choice. I think this is a save room if memory serves me right. And, I'm not gonna bother with it. I don't know why I went in there, I knew it was a save room the whole time, but it is what it is, I guess. Just drop a power bomb over here. I don't know how many super missiles I have, unfortunately, just because I seem to exhaust a lot of them. I probably should have dropped a power bomb there just to open this door up, or whatever. Doesn't take that long to ignite a power bomb. I'm gonna come over here, drop a thing. I just love the music in this dungeon. So much fun. Gonna get my power bombs out, actually. Kill the side hoppers. Now, if you drop a power bomb, you can destroy that statue, but more importantly, you can come over here and find a power bomb. So there you go. We're gonna find all the tanks except for one in the ancient ruins. The last one's in Criteria at the very beginning of the game, and we need the space jump to make it a little bit easier to get, but that's okay. I need the, I was gonna save there anyway, just so I can have some post-game content. So, now, these are probably the hardest space parts in the game. What you want to do is you kind of jump over here, wait for them to come down, charge beam, shoot straight down, and I messed up there. Main reason why they're so hard is they do a lot of damage, and they... you can usually get in one cycle, but sometimes it's hard. They take a lot of damage, they take a lot of hits from your plasma beam, and you have to kill them to get through the door, and as you saw, they just reflect your plasma beam, so it's just rather annoying. The screw attack makes everything so much better, doesn't it? Kind of motzi on down here. If you get a power bomb out and drop it right when you walk into... This is Ridley's room over here. I'm just in a save state, just safety save in case. You drop one here, you can actually start the fight, damaging him for 200 damage or whatever it is. So Ridley's a lot harder in this one than he is in the very beginning of the game. There's a lot more... has a lot more life. If you ever do a low percent run of this game, Ridley is probably the most annoying fight, just because it takes like 10 minutes to kill him as you have to charge your standard ice beam. I don't know, it's just annoying. He does like 50 damage of 50 units of health when he hits you, touches you. Sometimes I just like to pump him with super missiles, but his tail can block him, unfortunately. He's already like getting a pink hue there, so he should be okay to kind of damage. I'm already out of super missiles. That's okay. I'll get like a lot of them back when I fight him. You know what you want if he like kind of grabs you, because sometimes he will grab you and then like start blowing up. I swear this is the hardest boss in the game. Just like how much damage, raw damage he does. But I make him look like a joke because I've done this fight so many times that I kind of know what I'm doing, I guess. So grab whatever we can here, and thankfully the game designers put a energy tank directly here, and if you look right there, that's actually the capsule containing the last Metroid. It's no longer in captivity. It escaped. If you put a bomb here, nothing happens. I just said that to waste your time. And we're gonna just kind of jump up back here and make our way back right. And we'll finish up lower ancient ruins here. So this will probably be the shortest video maybe in the series besides the first video. The only reason the first video is on for 17 minutes because of a 3-minute unskippable cutscene at the beginning of the game, but that's okay. Ah, the screw attack. Oh. I did not mean to do that. 218, is that... I could have sworn, like... That means I have 220. I thought there's like 2 more missile tanks I have to get, so... Is it 230 missiles in this game? I thought it was 220. Watch out if this thing doesn't, like, land on me and kill me. Jump out of here. Kill the side hopper. Can't hurt me, Mr. Side Hopper. You're too fat. May as well get power bombs out because we're gonna use them to get out. Because there's always like a series of like several blocks you gotta destroy, except for this part here. That was kind of a waste there, but right over here there's gonna be like, I'm gonna drop one right there. There's always like a series of like 3 blocks blocking your path. I don't know why. It's really annoying. All right. Yeah, these things the business. By business, I mean just somersaulting into them. And like that, we're going to the rest of Lower Norfolk. Let's just take a look at the map for a second. So, that X there is actually like where Ridley is. The ruins of Norfair aren't that bad, so we're gonna use the super missile here to come over here and find the last energy tank in the game. If you're wondering where the little like light, like, I don't know, lady, what do you call them, like fireflies are, they're down in this room. Gives you a hint that there's something in this room. Because the only time the room flashes like this is when there's like these little bugs here. I wish they kind of used them more often, but they only used them in this game, and I think Super Metroid, and that may have been about it. Super Metroid, they only use it sparingly. I guess they only use, excuse me, Metroid probably uses it sparingly. They use it pretty sparingly in here. I'm not going to go right because there's a power bomb I can't get yet. Instead, I'm going to go left and kind of do a loop-to-loop in a different direction. Now I'm fighting those fire seahorses again. Fire horsies. There's a missile tank, and I know where the last one's at, so okay, there's 230 missiles in this game. That's cool. If I remember this is right, I think there's actually... I don't know if there's a super missile tank in the thing over here, but I know there's a power bomb I can get. I just have to kind of go up this like little like maze here. Just kind of come up here, fall down here, fall down here. Just keep kind of side hopping your way over here like those side hoppers. Eventually you'll make it across here. And just like that, we're in this room. Found our power bomb expansion, so now we're going to the races now. I have no idea how many power bombs I have, but I should have 45 now if my math is correct. Remember, it's with me right. Keep going our way over here. I should have I think 50 super missiles, but I guess we'll find out. I'll probably be short like 1, something stupid. But that's okay. I'll figure it out. And the last missile tank is actually just right over here. It's in a pretty isolated or hidden area. It's actually just like right here. Excuse me, right there. And just like that, we found our last missile tank in the game. Pretty well hidden, if you ask me. Too much fun. Just too much fun. Alright, so we're gonna go back over to here. Come on, Samus. Don't bother shooting these bees, because they seem to be resistant to the plasma beam of all things here. I thought there's something over here, but I guess there isn't, so that's okay. Now, if I remember correctly, this is actually a shortcut out of the ancient ruins of Norfair, just the Norfair, so we're gonna be in the bubble area of Norfair. I just hit the bomb. Can I really? Okay, I was about to say, I thought I could use the screw attack here, so that's how it goes. And just like that, we're gonna go back to the surface, so here we are in the bubble area, so I'm gonna just jump up here. So those seahorses actually fight in the ancient ruins. That's why explains why they're so tough. But until you get the wave beam, then they're a little bit easier. I'm gonna drop power bomb over here because I'm gonna take the horizontal express, as I like to call it, to get out of here. Gotta make one jump, and then I just gotta run my merry way over here. I'll be in Brinstar, so I gotta make sure I get the right side panel. I've been pretty good at getting the side panels pretty consistent here. Usually I always forget them or something, but that's okay. So if you're I apologize that I'm not going like through most of the doors here. Like that one's just the map room there. We're not going to go left anymore. I think I said we don't use any of the doors going left. Or maybe that was a different room. I can't remember where it was. But before I forget, I'm going to go to Brinstar side panel. Because that's where we're going to be. Even though technically we go through Meridia for about a few seconds. But I'm not going to put that map up just because, well, it's Meridia. And we're not really in the main part of Meridia. It's just like, we're technically in Meridia right here. But we're not going to worry about that. I'm not going to switch the side panel to Meridia. Because just like that, we're already out of Meridia. We're back in Brinstar, lower Brinstar, the red soil Brinstar. More haunting area. I think this is actually, maybe it wasn't Meridia, it was, in Metroid Prime 2, they had a remix of, I think it was this song, actually. So the red soil area of Brinstar is actually, what's remixed in that one, so it wasn't Meridia. So I'm going to turn off the screw attack for a moment, just because you can actually destroy these platforms up here, which is really annoying, so, and you have to kind of shoot my way out of here still, so I'm just going to kind of do this. So you can destroy these platforms right here with the screw attack. I don't know why, it's just really stupid game design right there. Probably if I would have to make this game perfect, it would be to get rid of those stupid breakable, screw attack breakable platforms. In order, if you got rid of that, fix the space jump physics, and made the item acquisition fanfare kind of more similar to Metroid Primes, where every like tank you got it or expansion only took like 1 second to go through instead of 4 seconds, the game would be better. I like the way Metroid Dread did it, where it's like most of the things took about 1 second when you got a missile or something. You'd be like, hey, you got this, cool, and then you're done with it. And then if you got an item, it would play the item acquisition fanfare. That was an example of how to do this correctly. So now I'm in Criteria, so I'm gonna turn this off, and we're actually gonna end the video momentarily. I just have to get one more expansion and then go save the game in Samus' ship. Samus' ship. Nothing can stop me now. Alright. Like I said, it's gonna be a really short video since I collected everything, so that's kind of fun. So we're just gonna go our merry way. Whoa! Way up here. Keep going way up here. It's quite a height in this area. I think we need a power bomb to get this power bomb tank. So there we go. Awesome. These green seahorses. Surprised I didn't hit anything really. And that should be our last item power up in the game. So that means we're fully equipped and fully stocked. Well, not fully stocked. We're fully equipped for Mother Brain. It's not a very hard boss in my opinion. Ridley's much harder. Ridley does a lot more damage, even though Mother Brain can give you the business if you're not paying attention, but it's really easy to dodge her attacks. Okay, I think we just have to drop... Oh, I missed it, but that's okay. So we'll take a look and see how many super missiles. I should have 230, 50, 50. And I do have everything. Awesome. So like that, we're actually done with this video, so I'll see you guys in the next one, so take care.